Hey guys, what's up? I'm Patrick from Alpine Freestyle. Today, for the first time ever, I'm testing and reviewing an Iceskate in partnership with TBlade, and they are sending me this guy here. This is the TBlade Pro Freestyler Iceskate. If you want to know how this guy feels on the ice, how this guy looks in detail, and more information about this skate, right after the intro. Alright, by the way, do you like my new intro? Let me know that in the comments. So many YouTubers, if they are doing product reviews as I'm doing today, they are doing unboxings. So let's do a short unboxing.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies. They're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy. You gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and
wow, I opened the box. Amazing. So as I said in the intro, I will review this boot now, and then later on I will jump on the ice with this Iceskate. So at first, what kind of Iceskate is this Iceskate? As you can read here, this is a Graf skate. So manufactured by Graf, especially for the TBlade company. They're having a partnership, so TBlade decided, let's build ice skates especially for freestylers. So they take a look what kind of ice skates most freestylers buy, and then they decided to take two Graf models and make special TBlade freestyler boots out of them. So as you can see here, the TBlade logo is manufactured on the outside of this boot. There's a special place for ice contacts, I guess, so if you're rubbing the ice, it's not going straight on the boot, it's getting this security part first. And they also got the TBlade logo written on here, and the color normally should be matching with the laces. You can see this is the red color, which just the Pro Iceskate has. I'm having yellow laces now. I think I would recommend red laces and probably red stabilizers, but that's everybody's choice by themselves. And yeah, what kind of boot is this? So to make it easy, Graf and TBlade said, I think we should not take the most expensive boots as freestylers boots, because yeah, this one is the Pro Freestyler, which is slightly above 300 bucks now, and this is already really expensive. Yeah, there are some freestylers, for example me, my custom skate is more than twice times as this one is, and there are other freestylers I know which have even more expensive skates. But for the most freestylers, I guess those 300 bucks are what they want to spend for a good ice skate. So this is the Pro Freestyler boot. There is another beginner freestyler boot which is also working perfectly for freestylers, and this boot is around 150 bucks, I guess. I'm not sure. By the way, if you want to review this skate by yourself at the TBlade online shop, you'll find the link right there. I guess there's the info button, hopefully, if not on the other side. You'll find out now. The beginner model of Graf was modified with TBlade logos, and the same they did with the beginning Pro model. So this is already a Pro ice hockey model, but specially built with some details for freestylers. And this boot is built on the base of the Graf 5035 MCI. The difference is that this boot is not looking like the MCI tag, by the way. 5035 MCI. I have a long-term test of this guy because this is my old boot, as you can see here, this one. Let me take it for you. So there I got it. This is my old Graf Supra 5035 MCI, my boot before I got my custom skate. And yeah, this guy worked perfect for so many years. It still is completely indestructible, and I just changed this boot to my actual boot because yeah, my actual boot is my dream boot and I ever wanted to have it. And I'm talking that much about this boot, so I'm getting it now as well. So this is my actual custom skate. It's the Graf 9035 MCI, probably can read it. And yeah, this boot was just my dream boot, built fully out of carbon and customized and everything. So as you can see, I love Graf, but I'm not talking about this boot today. We're talking about this boot, and this is the twin brother, probably twin brother, as you can say, of the Graf Pro TBlade Freestyle boot. And yeah, I had this guy for 2 years, and I would say by quality and build, this is still the best skate I ever had. Yeah, this one as well is awesome. But yeah, after 2 years of heavily skating, nothing is damaged at all. It's still stiff, it's still solid, it's still working perfectly for me. And this is the same boot, just with some changings in the design. So long-term test, I can say I heavily recommend this boot. I heavily recommend the 5035 because it always worked perfect for me. But later on the ice, we will see how this guy behaves. Probably I'll take this one with me. Let's see how much time I have on the ice. And yeah, what I have to say about this skate, if you're checking the reviews on the TBlade homepage about the skate, as I said, it's in the info button, whatever side it is. It gets 4 stars out of 5. There were just positive recommendations. There was one negative, and that's because here the top part is very stiff. So if you're a beginner, a freestyler who started a few years ago, and you bought a ice hockey skate for 100 to 200 bucks, and you say, okay, it's time to get a better boat, then spend 300 bucks on this one. But beginner ice hockey skates are softer than pro ice hockey skates are. And this is the medium pro line of Graf. So I guess there are already ice hockey pros who are wearing this skate. This is not carbon, by the way, it's just carbon looking. And if you get this boot for 300 bucks and you had a 100, 200 bucks ice skate before, yeah, you can bet that they are way much more stiffer, more solid, because your motion's getting harder, getting more precise, and you can do so much more on the ice after a few years. And then you need a boot who supports that. The soft boots, for example, beginner soft boots, which are in my bag, or this is the Graf 104 Supra, which is also a hockey looking skate. This one, where is this? Yeah, this one. Also a hockey looking skate, but it was just around 150 bucks and it was soft. And if you are going from soft, from a beginner freestyler boot to a pro freestyler boot, the difference is that this one is way much more stiffer. And yes, then it takes a few weeks to skate this boot soft and to skate this boot that it goes around the form of your foot. So yeah, probably you will feel pain in the first weeks, but this happens with every skate. Even with this one, this is a custom skate, heats, yeah, the form inside, you can heat it up and then you can go to a sports shop, wherever, and then you heat up the form and then it fits perfectly to your foot. So yeah, and the same is possible with this one, but even then, with this boot or with my 50-35 or with the 90-35, yeah, you always have pain in the beginning. That's normal, but then the pain is over after a few weeks. And then the feeling, the touch, the power you can put on the skate is just phenomenal. So this is the only thing which is probably bad for people who are jumping from beginner skates to this medium pro level skate. But everything else, I would say I would highly recommend this skate because of the time I had with the 50-35 and because of the Graf models as well. So let's talk about this boot in special. As I said, it's a 50-35 built with special TBlade design elements with a comfort liner which can be heat activated. So if you go to a sports shop which sells skiing boots or big cross-country boots, give them $5 and say, can you please heat activate them for me? And then they make it up to 80 or 90 degrees and then you get inside, tied up, and then it fits very much better. As I said, if you're changing from a soft boot to a harder boot, you will feed it for a few weeks. But the most people I know wearing this boot said it was perfectly matching from the first second. And I think, yeah, I will see it on my on-ice review. So to sum it up here on my table before the on-ice review, I have to say for 300 bucks, this should be a pretty solid skate. Very comfortable, used high quality materials, and of course the TBlade logos on it. Very stylish with a carbon holder which comes included. It's not just black plastic, it's actually a carbon fiber holder here. Stabilizers and a blade of course included. Yeah, I would go for red laces, but you can buy that in advance when you buy the skate. So then, now let's go on the ice. Let's see how this guy behaves on the ice. Alright guys, so now I arrived at my favorite ice rink, Max Ice Arena in Inzel, to test those boots. I hope you can hear me, we have lots of background noise.
By the way, for ice skating, always wear skate socks. They save you from so much pain.
Oh, it has a good fit. First time in new skates, that's not happening that often. By the way, those laces are not waxed, so they're slipping back every time I tighten them. But I really heavily recommend waxed laces because they are keeping the form way better. Feels pretty solid, pretty stable, but that's what I want. I need support of the skates. Let's see how they do on the ice. Alright, so nobody's here today with me to hold the camera. So I have to do it with the GoPro now so that you can see my skates while I'm doing the first steps on the ice. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I really have to say, first contact with the ice on those skates, brand new, never ever used before, and they are doing just awesome. Alright, let's see how my footwork looks in those skates. Well, feels not perfect as with my 2-year-old custom skate, but very familiar. For a skate I'm wearing the first time, perfect. So now I hope I'm not crashing my new GoPro, because now I'm attempting some ground touch, camera close passes. Camera close, you know, ground touch is coming close to the camera like this. Let's see how it goes. Never tried it before.
brakes work perfect.
Alright guys, after a few ice tests I have to say wow, just wow. Not just because I'm used to Graf, but my custom skates cost more than twice as much as those boots cost, and the performance is that different. Probably over a long time there will be more difference, or I get more comfortable with this boot, but so far I have to say wow, this boot is amazing. So if you want to switch to Graf, or if you want to switch from a beginner ice hockey freestyle skate, or if you want to buy your first freestyle skate and you're pretty ambitious, then this boot is definitely the right choice. Just amazing, the performance of this boot. Alright guys, so this was my first ever ice skate review. I haven't seen that many ice skating reviews, especially not about TBlade skates. And yeah, I thought I won't make a worse review than those are, so sometimes I just saw people standing like this and talking about the boot, no on-ice views, and yeah, I thought I can make it better, and now I'm asking for your opinion. Did I make it better? Let me know that in the comments, and also let me know which boot you want to see next, because yeah, if TBlade has the boot, I can ask for the boot and then do a review about them as well. By the way, this boot now for you, for my community, is available with a 10% discount till the coming Sunday. So now I guess I will upload it on Tuesday evening, and till Sunday you can buy this skate at the TBlade online shop with a 10% discount with my 10% discount code Alpine Ice Freestyle 10. So if you're interested in this boot and you want to buy it, save 10% with my code till the coming Sunday. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you stay there. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss anything in the future. Yeah, and that's it. If you want to buy my team merch with the TBlade logo on it, by the way, you'll find the link down in the description. Yeah, did I forget anything? I don't think so. So then, see you in the next video.